All right, all right, all right. Can't be too loud here. Woke up pretty damn early. I thought I was late. I just woke up too early, and I'm pretty much ready to go to work this morning. We're gonna have a lot of fun, cause I'm the one. It's Thursday, October 23rd. It's 6:17 a.m. God damn mornings. And it's Father. He. It's the greatest thing I ever seen. Fucking. Ha 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 ha. You'll never be a draw. Wrestling. Yep, I'm here talking shit once again. How you doing, guys? I know first thing in the morning, he's cursing, he's carrying on. Yes, I got a hell of a day I gotta get through. A hell of a day. What about y'all? Y'all got jobs. How y'all be feeling after work? Then you gotta go back to work the next day. That's why I'm here with y'all. Trying to figure this thing out, man. And the whole week it's just been crazy for me. I don't know what kind of work my job got me doing. I want to say good morning to the people that are up and good, have a continue having a good sleep to the people that are asleep right now. But I'm up early. Oh my god. Oh man, I'm so tired. I am tired. Yeah, another day, another dollar. Yeah, well, right now, it seems to be like a lot of things are happening within the world of wrestling. And yeah, yeah. The main thing I like that's going on, it's with good morning, bro. Good morning. I don't know who this is, but good morning. Yeah. I don't even know how to see messages or anything. But whatever, it doesn't even matter. But yeah, man, good morning, bro. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. I'm just here tired talking about work. Y'all know how it is, man. You can't win to lose. You can't win to lose out here, bro. But you just gotta keep pushing for that win, cause you know that win gonna come, man. I'm telling you, man. And for anybody who does have a job, it's actually a blessing to have a job. You can't do nothing without no job. You can't do nothing without income coming in unless you own your own business. And a lot of us regular American folk, especially as black folk, but a lot of us regular working hard working Americans, in order to get businesses here, you have to work for them. That's usually how it goes, unless somebody's giving you some money out of nowhere, to help put other people down and make other people feel bad. But no, we don't live in a country like that, so I can't say that. They'll never make other people feel bad. But anyways, yeah, man, this wrestling thing is getting kind of crazy. My favorite wrestling story this week, out of everything that done happened so far, I think with Javon Evans and Leon Slater, them two tag teaming, that's gonna be nice. And a couple other things I want to say. I think that's gonna be awesome. They seem like kids in the ring when those two were in that ring together, and they was explaining, you know, um, about like how on Halloween Havoc, how they want to have a match, a tag team match with somebody. They don't care who the people are. They don't care if they come from TNA. And then they were about to say AAA, and before they could say AAA, that's when you saw my guy, Mr. Iguana, and my other guy, LA Park. LA Park. he came out, and I'm telling you guys, go. I think it's somewhere in my history. Well, on my channel where L.A. Parker grabbed my sign, La Parker. This original La Parker. Original La Parker grabbed my sign and he hit Gringo Loco with it at MLW. That was the coolest thing that ever happened to me. And my sign landed right in front of the hard camera. Good morning, guys. Good morning. Like and subscribe. Like and subscribe. We're on our way to 1,000. We are currently sitting at 792, guys. I thank you for all of everything, for the likes, the subscriptions, for your time. I don't want no money from you unless you want to give me some money. Unless you want to give me some money, then you could. But I really don't want your money. I just want the likes and subscribe, and then I'll get the money. The money will come if I get the likes and the subscriptions. I do not need your money because I know things are bad right now. It's hard out here for a pimp. It's hard in the yard. It's real in the field. It's crazy out here right now, and they trying to take away a lot of things that help a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? And it's going to get ridiculous. So, I don't expect everybody to... I don't even understand how so many people ask for donations. I don't get it, but, whatever. I'm like, hey, if somebody want to give me something, I'm going to make sure I put that back into the channel. If that ever does happen. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not the one to beg nobody for no goddamn money. Because I work hard for my money. I work hard, and I know everybody else does too. It ain't easy, man. When you got to deal with bosses you don't like, you got to deal with people that talk shit about you behind your back. That's not easy. That's not easy. And you got to go work with these people. And try to be productive. That's the hardest thing to ask somebody to do nowadays, especially when you can't trust nobody. Nobody can trust nobody. I said it in my last video. Everybody want to be somebody else, but you just can't do it. You just can't do it. Hey, so you thought I was gonna start rapping there? But yeah, man, I'm trying to stay on the wrestling topic, But I that's what I do on this channel. I don't just talk about wrestling, I can talk about wrestling all day. But when you do it like that, guess what happens? It becomes boring. That's what those a lot of the piss ass fanboys and shit of any wrestling company, they're making wrestling boring. I want to see the show before you tell me what the fuck's gonna happen on the show. You're spoiling it for me. That's why I'm glad the way TNA is doing it. I think that's the best way. They're taking a hiatus. They took that, I think they're taking a hiatus for the whole month or so, which is actually a good idea. That gives them time. That gives them time to regroup, come back even stronger. Maybe we'll have the TV deal about time as they come back. You never know. Who knows? But another thing I wanted to say, while we're talking about TNA, shout out to my guy Rich Holland. Rich Holland, he was let go by WWE. NXT or whatever, and I think he's been there for like 3-4 years, something like that. He's been there for a while, but I think Rich Holland is actually pretty damn good. He's pretty damn good wrestler. Yeah, thank you. How you doing, Ram? Yeah, I'm all the way over here in America, suffering just like everybody else, buddy. Yep, I'm talking about wrestling. I'm talking about life. I'm talking about a little bit of everything here this morning because I have to go to work pretty soon. And then, I'm going to be stuck there all day. And you can't have no phones in my job. You can't. Not in the warehouse part. Not going to tell you guys where I work. It's not important. What is important is that damn rent. That's important. Your rent is very important. Your light bills is very important. Your water bill is very important. Your phone bill is kind of important too. But anything else, your car note, all of that stuff is important, man. Because you got to keep that stuff going. Shout out to everybody. I hope you like and subscribe. Yeah, man. I ain't trying to be boring or nothing like that. I just woke up not too long ago. I took me a nice shower. Now I'm just coasting until it's time for me to go out there. Currently, right now, I am catching a bus. I am catching a see. I tell y'all the real. I tell my scooter get fixed. That's supposed to be getting fixed tomorrow, or whatever. But I'm currently catching a bus. I walk a little bit. My feet hurt like hell. But you got to do what you got to do out here in order for the grind, And you got to understand something. Yeah, I'm out here grinding. I'm out here doing my thing. I don't hustle, but I have a real job. I don't have to hustle. The only thing I got to hustle is my body to get to work. And come on here with you fine people. Anything that's hiding under a rock, anything that's hiding under a tree, anything that's hiding under the living, anything that's hiding under the hiding. It's father fucking wrestling. Yep, we do it like that. But yeah, the grind and the hustle and all of that stuff, that's the part that you're supposed to experience in life. So when you get children, you're supposed to be able to explain to your children what you did to be successful. If they see you as successful, you ever get successful, you're supposed to be able to explain to your children how you got successful. But what if you skip the process? Kind of like what AEW is doing. They're skipping the process. You can't skip the die hard. Oh, we went from 200 fans to in a little bar room to 8,000 fans, blah, 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 blah. He don't have that story. AEW doesn't have that story. They can't tell that kind of story. And that's why they fucked up wrestling. He came out the gate doing, almost $1 million in houses. He came out the gate paying these people, $3-4 million bucks and $10 million and all of this shit. He came out the gate doing that. So he fucked up wrestling, definitely. How y'all doing? Hey, thank you for the love. Thank you for the love. Thank you, Izzy. Thank you, Izzy. Yeah, I can't be too loud because it's still early in the morning, you know what I'm saying? But I want to get this early bird in. But AEW can't do that. They cannot tell you, oh, we had The Undertaker. We had Brock Lesnar. Oh, we had Hulk Hogan. They can't say none of that shit. They skipped all of that. They can't even say, okay, and stand on it and make it seem like something. They can't even say Kenny Omega's name without botching every goddamn thing that he done did in the company so far. How y'all doing? Hey, thank you for the love. Thank you for the smiles. Thank y'all. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I'm almost there. I'm almost there. We're almost at 800 subscribers. We are on our way to 1,000 subscribers. Thank you to you fine community people. I thank you, God, and I thank you anything that's living. It's Father Wrestling. It's the morning time shine, baby. It's the morning time shine. Yeah, wake up. Wake up, yes. Yes. We about to have that day. For some of us, yesterday was payday. For some of us, today is payday. And then tomorrow, some of us, it's going to be payday. It's Friday tomorrow, whatever. But, these are some good days right now. Not for AEW, though. AEW sucks. That is one of the most worstest wrestling companies I ever seen. Hell, there used to be another company that came on back in the day. I think it was the American Wrestling Federation. And that shit was fucking boring. And that was on Saturdays with Hulk Hogan and them or whatever. Guess what, bro? This was after WCW had went out of business. That shit sucked, right? That shit was better than fucking AEW. That was better than AEW. AEW don't have no good storylines. Y'all see what they just did at Wrestle Dream. Y'all see that match. They don't know what the fuck they're doing. I said that before. Who in their right mind will let somebody dump their head in water on national fucking TV where mistakes, on live TV too, where mistakes can fucking happen? I would never let nobody do that shit. I would never let nobody do that to me. On live TV, you out of your fucking mind. And Tony Khan shouldn't even let that shit happen, but his dumbass, he's stupid. I know I got him by like at least like, cause I'm 41. I don't know how old Tony Khan is. But I know I'm older than that man. Cause I would never do nothing like that. You gotta be responsible. Hell, we know even Vince McMahon is so fucked up in his head that even he came out with a, hey, please don't try this at home. I'm from Florida, remember? So it was a long time ago that we had a case in Florida. I forgot the girl's name and the boy's name. I think it was a Lionel Tate and all of that. Hey, you remember what happened to that little girl? That little girl died because he did some type of, wrestling move on the little girl and she died. And that kid went to prison over that. And to be honest, like I said, I'm from Florida, so once you from Florida, you will understand. Everybody know every goddamn body. And Florida's big too. And everybody still know everybody there. So you gotta understand, that's not being responsible as far as Tony Khan and his business ethic goes. Cause he has that on his hands. He has that fish tank bullshit, whatever the hell that was. That wasn't even no wrestling. You're wasting Darby Allin's youth. You're wasting John Moxley's little bit of fucking career that he had left. You're just tarnishing that. Anybody who's listening, hit the like and subscribe button. Thank you for the likes and subscribe. Izzy Lowe, that's my dog, Izzy Lowe. Yeah, man. But you're fucking tearing the hell up out of the Hurt Syndicate. I don't think the Hurt Syndicate is at their full potential. I do believe Bobby Lashley, they should have took their talents to TNA. I so believe that. But the thing that TNA can't do, that Tony Khan does, he overpays people. That's the only thing it is. Without that money, I'm telling you guys, there'll be a shellless fucking company. There'll be nothing. They would have been marked as the worstest company. Under NWA, under MLW. Because Billy Corgan doesn't have them as much money as Tony Khan. But look what Billy Corgan did with NWA. We talk about it. He took that shit from damn near dead. It was just the video library, maybe a couple of titles. It didn't have nothing. And then he went on to do the 100 people in the studio. What you're supposed to do to grind. That's called the grind. Y'all always hear Will Ospreay punk ass always talking about, oh, I'm on the grind, bro. I'm on the grind, bro. The fuck out of here. You ain't on no goddamn grind. You went over there to get paid. You had a chance to stay in TNA. You was in TNA. Oh, I'm a TNA kid, bro. And then all of a sudden, you want to go wrestle with the best wrestler. That's what y'all say, right? And y'all know they suck. Y'all keep egging that shit the fuck on. Like they're good. They're garbage, bro. Oh, you curse too much in the morning. It's Tony Khan. Shout out to PWT. Shout out my dog, man. Phil Marks, man. You give me a lot of inspiration, brother. You really do, man. Your channel is like, I want everybody to go check out PWT, please. That is a good, funny, humorous, with a lot of intellect behind it. That's a great channel. And Marv the Movie Monster. Those are two good channels, man. I follow a couple of people on YouTube. You know, like even the regular ones. Shout out to Jim Cornette. Shout out to JD from New York. I think JD from New York is probably like one of the number one wrestling podcasts out there. Him and Jim Cornette, and then you got Millennial Smart. You got Dietrich Davis. You got a couple of people out there. I Am Zane. I even watch I Am Zane, man. Shout out to I Am Zane, man. A lot of these people, I saw them start off from nothing. I remember when JD from New York, he didn't have all of that stuff you see right now. It didn't look like that at first. But he started at the bottom. And he grew. He grew. He learned through the waves. Everything that you see right now, that's off of what he learned. And look at his channel. It's wonderful. I don't see a flaw in that man's channel. And he's doing the same thing for Jesse. It's because you have to grow from the bottom. Even this channel started out all the way at the bottom. And I've been cultivating it and learning new things to help my channel grow. That's what AEW is supposed to do. TNA is doing that right now. I thank you guys for coming in and coming out. I thank you for the guys that's sticking with me. I thank you for the likes, the subscribe, the subscriptions. I thank you for everything. It's currently 6:38 in the morning. We're on Friday. No, sorry. This is Thursday. Sorry. Thursday, October 23rd. Almost said Friday. But y'all can tell I'm tired as hell. I woke up really early. Oh, God. And I stayed up. Took my shower. Did my dizzy. But yeah, man, AEW, it has to grow itself. He skipped the part where he's supposed to learn the ins and outs about wrestling. He skipped that. Imagine, he had 6 years to do that. Or even hire somebody that can teach him that. And he didn't do none of that. And you guys are still pushing it on. You're destroying fucking wrestling. Y'all keep pushing. Oh, Mercedes Moné, she's the belt collector. Bro, I'm sorry. I love Mercedes Moné. I think she is a baddie. Oh my gosh. The fun me and her would have. We will have a lot of fun, trust me. Me and a lot of, bunch of people will have a lot of fun out here. But, man, I love Mercedes Moné. But I don't think that the belt collector storyline right now at this time, I don't think it should be done in AEW. Not right now. Because it's overshadowing everything else. You're trying to make stars, right? Or look at all of those belts she went around and collected. Now look at all of the women in AEW that people barely knows about. You telling me they couldn't have an opportunity to go get those belts? Why it had to be Mercedes? Why we couldn't focus on her just getting the TBS title, defending it, and then turn around and get into the AEW women's title and defending it? Why we have to play around with all of this other stuff? Jon Moxley and Darby Allin being stupid, playing jackass on TV. Why we have to go through all of this? It's not good, man. It's not good. And y'all sitting up there liking, oh, Tony Khan is the best booker. You give me. You're lying. You're lying. He is not the best booker. He's the worst booker ever. I'ma say it because I don't need no money from AEW. I don't need anything from what? They're gonna block me? I'm probably already fucking blocked. Because I don't even on my X, I don't follow anybody that's really there like that. The only one I pretty much follow, to be honest, is Samantha Irvin. Because she bad. That's a bad mama jamma there. God damn. I like her. I wish she would go back to WWE and stop playing around. I wish Ricochet would stop playing around. But he wanted more money. Let's just say the obvious. All those wrestlers over there in AEW who are jobbed the fuck out just want more money for talents that they don't have yet. Jack Perry was already getting paid millions. Don't say, oh, now that he's jump back to Jungle Boy, nah, man. No, they've been getting paid that kind of money. When Tony Khan first signed all of these people, he already had contracts, planned out to pay them millions and millions of dollars. And the main reason behind that is because of the Young Bucks. The Young Bucks didn't want to fucking work hard talking about they're going to retire. Retire what? Nobody's going to give a fuck if y'all retire. You didn't do anything. I'm being honest. We're talking about the NFL of wrestling now. We're talking about WWE. If your ass ain't playing the NFL, we really don't know who you are. If you didn't get a Super Bowl in the NFL, what you gonna go get nobody don't give a fuck about no CFL Super Bowl. Nobody don't care about no American Football League Super Bowl. We don't even hear about that shit. Not even the SSL. Nobody don't care about that shit. The XFL or whatever it's called. We care about the NFL. And WWE is the NFL of wrestling. So if your ass ain't get a championship there, if you ain't get no Super Bowl there, if you didn't go to the Super Bowl there or the Rose Bowl or none of that there, then guess what? We don't really give a goddamn. Then guess what? That's for all the casual fans. All the casual fans think like that. I want to be able to turn the TV on, be entertained, and say, "Oh, what they got going on tonight?" Because that's how I started watching wrestling. I didn't know nothing about wrestling. My grandma, my brother, they grew up on that era where it was Classy Freddie Blassie, it was Macho Man Randy Savage, it was a bunch of different Ric Flair, it was Dusty Rhodes, baby, Bobby Heenan, all of them, it was a lot of different things going on, especially when I was a little child. I didn't know how to take it all in until I got older, and I was like, oh, okay, this is wrestling. As a casual fan, not as a person that already knew what I was getting myself into, but as a casual fan, that's how I've always been watching wrestling. I don't watch wrestling to be entertained by what the hell y'all got going on here, trying to make wars and no wars between wrestling companies. That shouldn't even be worn up. Sorry to say, AEW's competition is TNA. It's not WWE. Take that out of it. It's over. If anything, WWE needs to go do another contract with TNA and see if you can get some of them TNA people on the main shows. That's what they need to be working on. They need to be working on Raw and SmackDown. And take a big note from NXT and what's happening with NXT. They got all that TNA talent on there. It looks good. I love it. It makes it look like a double entendre universe. If that makes any sense. But I'm not gonna keep you guys long. I thank you for the likes. I thank you for the subscription. I thank you for everything. You guys have a good day. It's Father fucking Wrestling.